Hello and welcome back to Feed the Beast. I am Alan. Today, I'm standing outside my house. If you took a look at the time lapse, the last episode, which was the time lapse, you'll know that I dug out some stuff, and after that, I continued digging, and I dug forever because that's what I am. I'm a miner. So today, I'm gonna show you what I've done, and we're gonna be building some stuff. I know doors are included in that stuff. So, first of all, let me take you down the hallway of crystals. By the way, the purpose of the time-lapse, I had an idea of, since I'm an op on the server, it could be called into question if I cheat in items or not, but for the purpose of recording, I don't. I do go into creative mode and stuff to do admin work on the server and stuff, but I don't make it benefit me in this playthrough in my home here at all. So I just wanted to show you that everything I do is legit. So without further ado, we'll get to these two hallways later, but let's walk into my great hall staircase. Goes all the way up and it goes all the way down. Oh yes, look at this. All dug by hand. I probably went through hundreds of stone pickaxes because why would I waste iron to make iron pickaxes or anything else? I think I spent about, a couple days digging this. I got through about maybe a season and a half of Doctor Who in the process. So, all in all is good. And going in here, which is what I made my temporary storage, as you can see, every single one of these double chests are filled with just all this stuff is like cobble, dirt, gravel, yada yada. This is gonna be this will become my kind of like machine processing room to begin with, and I will have this for storage. And as you can see, I mined a whole bunch of resources. I got 22 diamonds just digging down into that chunk. And a whole bunch of other stuff. But I could smelt it all. But why would I do that when I could double the output of these ores? That's right. There's some machines in Feed the Beast that will let me double the ores. I had made some things already, but that's cool, that's cool. I've been holding off making... Well, I'll tell you that as I head upstairs and show you what I've done up there as well. But I've been holding off making on mod items so I could do it in this episode. So I have a ton of things planned I need to make. And hopefully I can make most, if not all of it, in this episode. Here's a little... I plan on covering this up here. Making this into a room or 2 rooms or something. I have plans for that. And this is the top layer here. Top of the mountain. As you can see. Way up high. Now, as you can imagine, it's a jungle. So there was about 2 tall trees I had to clear out and a whole bunch of the shrubbery and stuff. It was like non-stop leaves everywhere. And there's one mod item that is new to me. It's part of Red Power 2. And if you've been following that mod recently, you may know what I'm talking about. If not, well, the item I'm talking about is a sickle. This thing is the absolute beast for helping you with leaves and stuff. Not only can it cut grass like that, but it can cut... Look at this. Oh, just... Clearing is so much easier. That's basically what I did. Collected a bunch of wood. And I still got more to do. Okay. Well, I was on my adventure here. I have discovered a volcano off in the distance. Now, I don't know... Let's see if I can take a look at it. You can see some lava. But there's a start of a volcano. And there you can see some of it. Oh, there we go. There's the lovely volcano spewing that wonderful lava. Now, I need to collect some of that lava, but I'll do that later on. I'll probably make a time lapse of me clearing out the jungle, clearing out a path, cutting down trees and stuff like that. But for now, I'm going to head back down and try to start making some machines. And hope I don't lag because the server's being backed up. Now, along the way, I did run into caves and other things, as you can see. Let me see if I can find one. Well, you see this pathway here? That's not part of the stairs. If I can't mouse over it because my mouse is weird. But like paths like these, those are caves. Or little caves or whatever. And next episode will be a time lapse as well. And I'll just go down and I'll be mining and gathering more resources from those caves. And then sealing them up. I just kind of sealed them up, as you can see. And I haven't really explored too far in or mined any resources, so that'll be its own episode. Okay. Now, for processing all those ores, many people like to start out using industrial craft stuff. So, whoops. Let's, if you're familiar with the mods and stuff, you might be familiar with... oh, crap. What did I just do there? If you're familiar with the mods, some people like to start with IC2 stuff, which is the easiest and the most well-known. Usually they build like a generator and a bat box and simple machines like macerator and stuff. If you have no idea about the mods, you have no idea what I'm talking about. But basically it's just a machine that needs power to run that'll double your ore. But I'm going to try a different approach. I've done the industrial craft approach many times. But what I'm going to be doing is a new mod to me, which is called Thermal Expansion. It's basically, if I were to describe it, a Buildcraft add-on, more or less. It's its own mod, but it utilizes Buildcraft stuff. Buildcraft originally did not have these wonderful things to make, you know, double your ore and stuff. But now Thermal Expansion has read it and let it be, I guess. So what that is called a pulverizer. You can see the recipe here. Similar to a macerator, needing flint and stuff and all this wonderful stuff. And that will need power, which I showed you, the steam engine. So let me go ahead and grab the materials for all this. So this is gold, copper, flint, iron, glass, just all this stuff. First of all, let me put all this junk away. Here. Make some room. Alright, so I kind of portioned stuff out already. So let's go ahead and we needed flint, redstone, iron, gold, glass, copper. Let's take another copper. I think that was it. So first we'll make this, which is a thing that is needed. A redstone reception coil. It's needed for pretty much all of thermal expansion items. And then next I'll go ahead and need a machine frame, which is also required in many, if not all, of thermal expansion items. So with that, we're almost good to go. A piston, iron. Oh, I know I needed those. Okay, let's get some wood. I need a piston again. Now, instead of going through this, there's other ways to do recipes, and I'll get to those later. If not in this episode, then another one. That are some cool ways to help you manage making items. Pretty cool. Alright, so now all we need is the piston, machine frame, reception coil, 2 copper, and 2 flint, and bada bing, we got a pulverizer. And for this, I'm going to want to put it somewhere on this wall. Well, first of all, let me go ahead and look up the recipe for the steam engine. Well, there's 4 different steam engines, but the one I'm looking for is just called steam engine. So I'm going to need 11 copper, iron, okay. So I got the copper. I'm going to need gears. So I had more sticks in here. Now, if you're not sure what these are, they're just items. I mean, I could go and explain them in detail, but that would take far too much of your time and my time, and that's not fun. So, just follow me here. We're gonna need gears. Gears in here. We'll need the copper. This copper should work as well. Yep, okay. What else do we need? Piston. And this one is just silver. Silver ingot in there. See, I'm going like super fast because I just fast as I can. I wanted to make a bunch of these stuff, and it's like I don't want to make them without showing you guys. So that's what. Sorry if I'm going a little fast. If you are having trouble and need help or something, feel free to like ask in comments or whatever. So first I'm going to set the pulverizer down, and I think I'm just going to set it down here for now. And this little beauty is all colorful and all this stuff, and I'll get to that in a minute, but it also needs power. So I'm going to go ahead and set that next to there, like that. Now, it needs some water, which I need a bucket. I don't have a bucket. I don't think. And not enough. I don't have any ore. I don't feel like smelting some ore. Ah! Here's a handy mod. Did I have more wood? Whatever, I'll just use this. Okay. So this is part of... That's not it. Oh, you know what? It is... I think it's this stuff. There we go. Wooden bucket. I'll make 2 of those actually, because I'll make an infinite water source. Let me go find water. That mod is part of plugins for forestry. Oh dear. Let me have a sleep first. Plugins for forestry, as it's named, it's a plugin for forestry. And yeah, add some neat, nifty little things. Like I said, there's 80 mods, so if you want to learn more, you can just Google that and look at different recipes and what have you. Because I just kind of know what I want. I don't necessarily know, you know, what all they're from, stuff like that. So I'll be happy to answer your questions in the comments, though, as that doesn't take up everyone else's time if I just sit here and explain it all day on here. I have some chickens. These guys seem to escape all the time. I don't know what's up. But, okay. So, under here is hollow. And I'm going to end up making a whole bunch. I'm just going to put it right here for now. Okay. If you don't know how to make a infinite water pool, there you go. This is going to be like a machine room and stuff to power all the machines I'm going to put up here. For now, this is what it looks like. I'll probably dump some water in here. Get this going. There's a nifty little device that'll help keep this full for us. Alright, next, to build steam, it needs power. Ultimate power. Which, of course, needs some coal. So I'll put a couple coal in here. First I'm gonna just do that. Okay. So now it should wait for a redstone signal before it starts working. And to show you how it works, I need to put stuff in the pulverizer. So let's go get some iron, because that's needed. Let's do a stack of iron first. Put that in there. Now this, basically the colors are blue, red, yellow. You can change them in here. Different sides, top, bottom, back, left and right here. Basically, this is the slot it is. So if you want the blue side, which is, that side, it doesn't really matter since there's an engine on there. But for instance, if I wanted to hook pipes in, it'll pipe it. If I hook a pipe to the blue, that'll be the input. So whatever I pipe into it will put in the blue. Alternatively, whatever's hooked up to the orange side, if it's an inventory, pipes, whatever, it'll output. Same with the yellow. I can change this to orange, which is both red and yellow. So I could get, like, say, get rid of that, for example, and they would both be orange. So it'll pull out both. And I'm going to do that now. I'm going to grab another chest. I had 2 chests in there, but I have plans for them. Oh, come on. Not enough. Whatever. You quickly make a chest. And I'm going to put it on this side, which is the orange side. So what do you think will happen when I turn this on? Steam engine will start going. We can see here that it's generating power. This baby is gathering power here. Once it's got enough, a little bit of buffer, it'll start working. Pull one out. And let's see what we got here. And pay close attention. Okay. As you can see, where'd it go? I don't know. Well, it automatically put it in here. What we have here is pulverized iron. We got 2 pulverized iron dust. Now, I'll save this for later. Let me cook up some more iron, and let me pulverize more iron, and then I will be right back. Alright, I got the 8 pulverized iron. I choose 8 because it's convenient. It uses 1 coal. 1 coal will smelt, 8 items. Put this in here, and turn around, and then back, and we got an iron ingot. And as you remember, one of the iron ore makes 2 dust. 1 dust makes 1 ingot. Therefore, we just doubled our ore output. And that, my friends, is awesome. So there's another thing we can use with this. This mod also comes with this thing called powered furnace. It's kind of made the same way. I have the stuff for bricks. I don't have bricks right now. I could make it, but I think what I'll do is for the next, well, it would be like the 4th episode, I think. No, 5th. For the 5th episode, I think I'll tidy this place up. I'll make maybe another steam engine or 2, and make some energy pipes, which are, let's see, conductive. These guys here, golden conductive pipes, which is a golden transport and a redstone pipe. Golden transport's glass and some gold. It makes 8 pipes. Basically, you stick a wooden one of those on the end of this and some gold to an engine, and it'll power it. I want this in a powered furnace on it. So I could make another engine and put that on the furnace, but I kind of want a power line. So I think I'll just do that in between episodes. Because, like I said, there's just tons of stuff I want to make, and I just can't cover it within a certain time limit and stuff. So these are like the basic items you want to start out with. You want this thing, a pulverizer if you're going to go with buildcraft stuff, or a macerator if you want to go with industrial craft stuff. They all need some type of power. In this case, we have a steam engine. I mean, there's other engines you could use. There's a redstone engine for buildcraft, but that won't power the machine. This is more like powering wooden pipes and transport pipes and stuff to suck things out. And there's also a Stirling engine, which is probably a little bit easier to make than a steam, but it uses coal to power these types and other buildcraft stuff. It's cheaper, but it comes at a great cost. Like this, you know, I put in two coal, and it just like powered a whole bunch of, made a bunch of stuff with that. Oh, by the way, iron, when you pulverize it, has a chance to drop ferrous metal. It's kind of in this bottom slot here, so that can be used for some nifty blends. And you know, I was gonna record everything, but as I realized that, you know, 30 minutes goes by hella fast, and there's also some other things I want to get to. Now, you may have seen me looking up some recipes in the time lapse from last episode, and that is some nifty backpacks here. So let's go ahead, and I'm looking for Digger's backpack. So 4 string, 2 wool, 2 stone, and a chest. I have this. So 4 string, 2, was it stone there? 2 wool, and a chest. There we go. A Digger's backpack. This thing, pretty awesome. I right click and it opens up this little GUI here, and you have spaces for items. So for example, I could put dirt, cobble, stuff that digging stuff. Like I can't put ingots in there. I can't put wood in there. It's just basically, if I try this, drop some cobble, pick it up. Well, that wasn't a good example. So let's drop all this stuff here. And, oh, where is it? It's not there. Well, it got automatically picked up by the backpack. I can shift right click, and as you can see, the icon changes. So this yellow arrow means if I take 38, it'll automatically fill it. It'll keep it a stack. You see how I put it down and it keeps refilling? Yep, it'll keep one stack full in your inventory. So that's nice. And then the other one is the miner's backpack. Wow, what is that? Alright, miner's backpack. Same basic recipe, but instead of stone, it's got iron. So let's go ahead and make that right now. Same principle, except now I can fit mining stuff, ores, ingots, stuff to mine, and this will help me tremendously when I'm out mining. I wanted to show you guys these backpacks. These are part of forestry. If you type in backpack, there's tons of, I mean, there's ton of these, liquid, buildcraft, forestry. I don't know what they all do, but the Digger's one and the Miner's one are definitely the ones that I wanted to get because they'll help me in my mining and give me more inventory space and stuff like that, so I won't have to keep running back to the chests and unloading. Also, there are a lot of chests, you see, right? We could clean this up a little bit, don't you think? Well, we can now. We have factorization on the server, which, if you're not aware, it allows you to make barrels. These guys are really awesome, as you will see here in a minute. If I take my cobblestone, they're basically, if you right click with anything, it'll stick it in there. See how it sticks the stack in there? 64 cobblestone. And as an example, I'll take as much cobblestone as I can, go back to the barrel, double right click, and it stores it in there. This thing has 16 stacks of 64 cobblestone. It'll hold 64 stacks. There's an upgrade to that called the extra dimensional upgrade right here. It's pretty expensive. You know, but it will basically increase how many stacks by almost infinite. I'm not sure the exact amount, but you can store hundreds of stacks of stuff in here. So I'll definitely be making some of those to keep my more, you know, all the resources I have the most of: cobblestone, dirt, gravel, stuff like that. Other things like The metals and stuff, I'll be keeping those in chests for now. If I do have a lot, I will move to barrels. I probably will have a barrel system later on, but that's further down the line. For now, I'm just going to continue getting started here. Next on that, but I also want to get started with IC2 because I want a mining drill, and here's what a mining drill looks like. Here we go, the mining drill. Just some refined iron, which is just re-smelting iron, and an electronic circuit, and a battery, and it'll make this. But to make the electronic circuit, we need copper cables, which of course need rubber. How do I get rubber? Well, I found some trees here in the overworld, and of course I forgot. Hold on, let me go back to my house and make a couple more items here. Sorry about that. Alright, I forgot about it, and I'm like, you know what? I have stuff for this, I might as well make it. Okay. I have 9 shards of minium. What can these be used for? Making a minium stone. This is part of the EE3. It's pretty much, it's the only item you can make so far. But I also need an inert stone. So how to make that? Gold, iron, and some stone. Okay. Should have iron here. And I should have 1 gold, just enough. And I should have, whoops, some stone. I already forgot the recipe. That's why we have NEI, so we can look it up. Minium stone, inert stone. Okay. So I could have just totally question marked that in. Iron, gold, and this guy is really neat for what I was gonna do there, which is I forgot to bring a workbench. And what is this weird going on? Okay. Anyways, there we go. We have a minium stone. It can somehow I can get it to, whoa. Okay, that's somehow I can get it to do something, to transmute. Like, see, I can transmute that to grass. I don't know how to change it back at the moment. I'll have to look that up. So I will. But also, if you press C, nice little crafting. Oh yeah. So what do I want to do with the crafting? Well, a rubber tree, you need a tree tap. What I just made. You tree tap, sleep again. Because it's never ending. A tree tap allows you to tap a tree, such as the one I'm about to go to in the mining world. So let's quickly run over there. As you can see, I made a waypoint. By the way, this is the mining world. If we open up the map here, it just has a bunch of different random biomes with glowstone and crystals, and there's no dense ores. So my server mates and I can come here and quarry and dig and stuff without having to worry about ruining the overworld landscape with a bunch of holes that no one likes. So this is basically the purpose of this. And after I'm done with the caves, I will definitely be coming here and looking for some mines, and this is where I will also be doing my quarrying when I get to making them. So right over here, you'll notice different trees. See how these guys have like 3 or 4 leaves on the top? Those are rubber trees. And those are IC2 specific. And they need a tree tap. So what we are looking for is like an orange blot, like right there. That is what we're looking for. Now you just right click once and you get sticky resin. There we go. All you do with that, press U on that to bring up the use. Smelt it and we get rubber. And that rubber is needed for cables and more IC2 things. Rubber is like really important for IC2. See that hole there? That means it's still available to be tapped. So, let's see, I got 6. Can kill these leaves. Quick, see if there's any more. I will come back later and, cut these trees down, but for the sake of time, I'm not going to do that right now. I'll do that between episodes. I'll come down, try to get a sapling, so we can plant them closer to home, so I don't have to keep running out here. Here's another one. Now, you can keep clicking it to get more, but that'll ruin the tap. So I only suggest that if you're going to cut down the trees. You can tap it, get as much as you can, and then you can cut down the trees. You'll also probably get sap when you cut down the trees with them there, so it all depends. I tap them all out before I cut down the tree, so. Alright. Let's see if we get any more here. I don't think so. But this should be enough for now. I just came here to show you what this is about. I'm not going to be able to make the mining drill right now, but I will. I'll try to make it on an episode. I might get a bit anxious and make that off episode. I show you the recipe, but anything that's modded that I make off episode, I definitely will show you guys and show you the recipes. And tell you what mod they're from and how they're made. Because there's just like I said, there's 80 mods. There's if you look at NEI, if I can type correctly, I have 59 objects right now. 59 pages of stuff. I mean, and if I saved making all that stuff for episodes, this would last forever. So I think that's pretty good. Now, what I want to do is I had 22 diamonds, if you didn't notice. And if you notice my XP, I have 61. Now, this is all from, killing monsters that, want to be in my base or spawn in the hole or whatever. And mining coal, since that was added as well in vanilla Minecraft. Not too long ago. I could take the book back, but I made this nifty little hole here when I made the world. It's a big hole. Geronimo! Oh, look at that. It takes us to spawn. That is called a star fissure. Part of Mistcraft, and you can make that for the world. So let's head back home, as it gets night again. And I don't have an enchanting table yet, but my friend Cody has one at his house. So I'm going to give you a sneak peek of his house as I run to the enchanting table to probably enchant a diamond pickaxe. Or, I don't know, maybe a gem pickaxe instead of diamond. Because I kind of want to save the diamond for the drill. Because I won't be using diamond pickaxe. So, yeah, let's make a gem pickaxe instead. That should be fine. Because if I get a good enchantment, I won't need, I won't be using it often. I'm definitely hoping for like Silk Touch or Fortune, probably Fortune or something. But I'll take what I'll get, and I can always XP. Here's Cody's house. You're gonna have to look fast because I'll do a walkthrough of his house in later episodes. So. Check out this, you're probably like, wow, what is going on? But here's the enchanting table. Throw this baby in, and hope for good luck. Unbreaking and efficiency. Okay, that's not what I was looking for, but can we do the tree tap? No, we can't. Okay. Not what I was quite looking for, but it'll do. It's fine. I'll use it definitely when I'm mining to, whoops, that's not where I wanted to go. He used to have his book there, that's why I went there, but... So yeah, I think this is a good wrapping up point for this episode of Feed the Beast. I know it's kind of fast, and in the long run, I didn't get much done, but what I'm going to do after this episode is I'm going to clean up my inventory, get ready, and then I'm going to start... go mining, and that'll be in the next episode in the time lapse. I'll be mining, gathering more resources. I'll take all the ore I have. I'll throw them. Oops, what is my mouse doing? Throw them in the pulverizer. Get more stuff. I'll make the powered furnace. I'll make some more steam engines. I'll make some pipes and stuff to hook these engines up to. Also, we can fast track our ore process and start making some more stuff. Also probably retransplant the trees, but like I said, all that stuff, I might actually make a timeline or a time lapse out of that as well. Just kind of, record and squish going on because, this stuff and whatever. But that's all to be figured out. So I'd like to thank you all for watching and have a great day. Thanks again. Goodbye.